He's facing that second round of voting, and this was quite expected. What was unexpected was just how badly he did in the first round of voting. Everyone was expecting at least 5 Republicans not to vote for him because they had said it so in public. They said they would never vote for him, and they didn't. But the question was really how many more Republicans would break ranks. And there were actually 14 extra Republicans who decided to break ranks. So that's a lot of people against him in the party. And so now Kevin McCarthy is facing another vote. The question is, will he and his allies have managed to get some folks back into the fold, telling them that they need now to get back in line? Or will this obstruction, will this opposition from the Republican Party actually grow? And in yet another twist on the House floor, Kevin McCarthy was nominated again by another Republican member, Jim Jordan, who gave a speech about why Kevin McCarthy was the right person for the job of Speaker. And just after him, Matt Gaetz, another Republican, came out on the floor to make a speech and to nominate Jim Jordan against Kevin McCarthy. So you're seeing really that infighting in the Republican Party just really being brought to light. And so we're going to see these votes until someone, maybe Kevin McCarthy, maybe someone else, gets a majority of the votes in that House. There will not be a speaker, and you'll see vote after vote after vote.
Yeah, this is all unprecedented, isn't it, in modern times? Haven't seen anything like this for about 100 years. Just tell us, what is it that the Republicans have got against McCarthy, do you think?
Well, one part of it seems to be, at least for some of the Republicans, just a personal issue. They just don't like Kevin McCarthy. They don't think he's right for the job, but they also don't feel like he has the authority. He doesn't have what it takes to lead the Republican Party. And then there's the ideological issue. The Republican Party, just like the Democratic Party, is a big tent. There's some moderates, there's some traditional conservative, and then there are those on the far right of that party, the Trumpier members of Congress, some of the more recent members who are part of the Freedom Caucus. And these are the people that McCarthy, over the past few years, has tried to get to come into the fold, has tried to really build relationships with. And right now, it seems that that has not worked because quite a few of these members of the Freedom Caucus simply do not want to see Kevin McCarthy. The real question is, how long will this last? Kevin McCarthy and his allies are saying that they're willing to go through as many rounds of voting as it needs to get Kevin McCarthy elected. And those who are opposed to Kevin McCarthy are saying exactly the same thing, that they're going to hold on and keep voting until something happens. And this is simply very bad for the Republican parties. The Democrats are sitting back there watching this unfold and pretty happy because this should have been a celebration for the Republicans coming back into control of the House. Instead, they're really showing their divisions and showing that whoever becomes the Speaker of the House, whatever Republican, they will have to deal with those divisions, deal with that right wing of the party, and that is likely to make their lives very complicated going ahead.